Hi, Snappies! We're going to be trying out Banners of Ruin first tonight. This is a game that's been on my wish list for a while, and it went on sale on Steam today, so, or maybe recently, but in any case, it's on sale today on Steam, as I'm streaming this. So if you enjoy what you see, feel free to pick it up and try it out yourself. I should probably play the tutorial. Are my only options bear and mouse? Interesting. The Blackfoots have been dealt a mighty blow by the fearsome House Ender. Landon seeks his revenge. You and others loyal to the cause have been tasked with bringing the great city of Dawn's Point to its knees, but the odds are against you. Party information. This hotbar displays the number of cards in your deck, number of members in your party, and the florins in your possession. Okay. Try clicking on the deck icon. Now, these are the cards you'll take into combat with you. This includes any cards your characters are carrying. If they die, the cards go too. Try clicking the party icon to go into the party screen and view your characters. Here you can see all the characters in your party. It's a small party for now, and you're in bad shape. Try selecting your character. In this screen, you can see all the cards a character has equipped. This character has Crude Hatchet equipped as their primary weapon card. Crude Hatchet is a one-handed axe, as indicated in the top right of the card. Their secondary slot is free and could take another one-handed weapon card. Two-handed weapons, greatswords, great axes, bows, crossbows, etc. take up both weapon slots. Oh, no real surprise there. Street lanes. Your campaign will take place across several streets, each with an elite enemy at its end. Hi, Mouse. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yes, a mystery mouse. Each lane in the street leads to a service. Once you're done with a service and fight the elite, you'll move on to the next street. Campaign cards. It looks like some cards are in your way. The cards on the left and right have counters. After selecting a card, any counters on the remaining cards will tick down. When they reach 0, they'll be removed from the street. Okay. Your character is badly hurt. You should take the herbal remedy and heal up if you're going to survive the next fight. Last remaining Blackfoot brew you brought with you is leaking, but the foul liquid will still work its magic. You need to regroup with your companion, who must be somewhere in the center lane. You'll have to resolve that combat to see what's further down the street. Okay, so those are blocked. Prepare for combat. More mystery mice. Vitality and armor. Vitality is a character's health. If this reaches 0, the character will die and be removed from your party. Vitality persists across combats. Defense is granted by a character's armor and blocks damage. This is applied at the start of each combat. Better armor can be acquired later in the game. So I guess it's like health that does regenerate each combat? All your characters have a stamina left and will right stat. Okay. Stamina replenishes to its max value each turn, will does not. Cards cost stamina and will to play. Character can only play a card if they have enough of each stat. Oh, okay, so I guess will is something that you have a set amount of for each fight? Enemies come in all shapes and sizes. They have vitality and defense just like you, but use a range of abilities. You can see what an enemy will do on their next turn by looking at their intent. Okay. These enemies intend to attack you for 8 damage each. Oh, that's the intent down there. Okay. You can see who an enemy is targeting by hovering them. Their target will be outlined in red. Yep. It tracks. Okay. Enemies. Enemies attack in the order of their position. These enemies are both on the front rank, but you'll encounter others on the back rank too. Weapon cards can only be played by the character wielding that weapon. The symbol at the top of the card matches the character symbol. Try using crude hatchet to attack the enemy. If this breaks the target's armor, gain 2 attack? Okay. How do I... Okay, like that, I guess. Character gained charge. Charge is a status effect. Statuses can trigger at various points in combat. You can hover a status to see what it does. Next time this character attacks, or for every attack in a multi-attack, damage is increased by the stacks of charge. Charge is then removed. Okay. Some cards deal several attacks at once, such as Rush, which deals 1 damage 3 times. With multi-attacks, charge is applied to each attack in the chain. Try using it on an enemy. You showed them. You're out of stamina, but one of your cards costs 0 to play. Time to use it. Deal 6 damage to the opponent with the lowest vitality. Ending your turn. You can't play any more cards, so you should end your turn. At the end of your turn, all the cards in your hand go to the discard pile. At the start of your next turn, you will draw cards to your hand from your draw pile. If there aren't enough cards in your draw pile, the discard pile is shuffled into your draw pile, and you continue drawing from there. Okay, so it's not one of those run out of cards kinds of games. And welcome to my new viewer. Thank you for joining. That enemy's planning to do you more damage. You'd best stop that. Use sharpened steel to finish them off. Apply for bleed? Yeah. You emerge victorious after 3 rounds. At the end of combat, your party is awarded XP that is split between your characters. You may also find some florins and a choice of 1 card to add to your deck. Pick a card you'd like to add, but you don't have to. Okay. Weapon damage plus 8. I don't really want any of these. None of these are usable by my character. Well, I think they're going to be useful by the bear I'm about to get. Your character leveled up. When a character levels up, you can choose to give them an extra point in stamina or will. They'll also unlock either a talent or a passive ability. Passives are status effects that are pre-applied to a character each combat and can't be removed. Talents are unique cards to that character that only they can play, just like weapon cards. Go ahead and select your character and choose your rewards. Upgrade stamina or will. I think I better upgrade stamina. Okay, I don't have the ability to use lightning strike, so that's probably not useful. Lose all stamina, gain twice that amount in charge. I don't know how much I like that. Reckless burst. Congratulations, you emerged victorious, revealing your companion. Select an old friend to add them to your party. Any cards he's carrying will be added to your deck. Ambush! Oh no, you've been ambushed. Ambush blocks all the remaining lanes. Resolving any one of these cards removes them all. I don't like the look of this rabbit. Enemies on different ranks attack on alternating turns. The next rank to attack is indicated by the red bar at their feet. If you kill all enemies on the active rank, the opponent's turn is skipped. That's handy. Multiple characters. Cards are played by the active character. Cards can only be played if this character has enough stamina and will. Weapon and talent cards can only be played by their wielders. Cards in your hand are highlighted if they can be played by the active character. Change the active character by clicking them. Okay. You can play their weapon card. They have a sparring sword equipped. This sword attacks an entire rank. Try attacking an opponent on the active rank. That's the front rank. Okay. Oh, look at that damage. But wait, if you hover the two front enemies, you'll see they both intend to attack your bear. That's going to be a lot of damage. Some cards will apply extra defense, but an even better option would be to evade the attacks altogether. Okay. When you hover an enemy, any targets they intend to attack are highlighted. Icon also appears in the center of the screen, indicating how they'll attack the frontmost character in the indicated lane, which is the most... okay. Fortunately, this means this type of attack can be evaded. By moving to another lane, or by moving a character behind another, just make sure the front character can soak up the damage. What a stroke of luck, you've drawn Withdraw, which lets you move a character to another position. This will consume your bear's single point of will for this combat, but avoids them from taking significant damage. Play Withdraw to move your bear to another lane. Okay. Oh. Fantastic, now your bear is safe, but they're out of stamina, so you should switch back to your mouse to play more cards. We have Rush in our hand, but without any charge, it won't deal much damage. Thankfully, mice have another trick up their sleeves. Race abilities. Each animal has their own ability unique to them, which can be used at any point in the combat by spending 1 will point. You can hover the ability button to see a description, or view them from the main menu's unlock screen. For each hit in your next attack, gain 3 charge. Remove 1 Fury, and 1 charge from the target. Pretty good. Mouse's ability reduces an opponent's stacks of charge and Fury, look out for that later in the game, but also gains your character 3 charge for every hit in the attack. Click on the ability button at the top screen to deactivate it. Now, you could either play Rush or Strike, each leading to a slightly different outcome. Try playing Strike against one of the front enemies. This will only trigger your ability once, but sets you up with more charge for Rush. What? How does it set me up with more charge? That doesn't make sense. The ability doesn't give me any charge. Oh, whatever. Fantastic. Now Rush will deal a total of 12 damage to its target. It'll be a waste of damage to attack the remaining front opponent, so play Rush against the rear enemies. What? That seems like a really bad idea. But, okay. Hi, Pixel! Welcome! Thank you for joining! Finish them. Play your remaining attacks to finish the enemies off. Can I not play Momentum? Okay. I don't know why I can't play it. I guess just because it's a tutorial and it wants me to use specific cards. Remove all winged. For every stack removed, gain 3 restoration. Well, you have to actually click it to get the money. Oops, I skipped it last time. Congratulations, you have completed the tutorial. From here, in a typical run, you would enter the city and continue foray down the streets of Dawn's Point. It's time to wage war against House Ender. Even unlocked first steps. No money for me. Great question. I guess I just left them laying there in the street for anybody who wanders by to find them. I don't understand what I'm selecting here exactly. Like, why do I even... If I can drop down to 1, why is there even an option for a second one? Especially when the option can be an identical character. They didn't bother telling me about this. Nowhere to go but the Forgotten Tunnel. You emerge from the black and find yourself in one of the guard bunks. Where the devils did you come from? You can't be here. Okay, let's try strike. And then momentum. Guarding guard. And rush the spearman. Oops. Well, that's gonna be a problem for me. I forgot that I'm back down to having only 2 stamina. Ow! Classified, this character cannot play cards, ticks down by 1 each turn. Pixel takes the muns. Oh, Bloodlust seems pretty good. I mean, worst case, it's basically free damage. You open the hatch and enter the city. Okay, my choices include combat, combat, or combat. I have a feeling I'm gonna need that healing service. Yeah, I don't know, it was a tough decision, but I felt like I just really had to go with combat. At the end of the day. Okay, I think what I want to do here is strike, activate my ability, and then rush. That did not go as expected. Why did that happen that way? I don't understand. Oh man, I'm about to die. Okay. Achievement unlocked, Survivor! Experience Strike. Deal 5 damage each time you play this card in combat, plus 5 damage. If unplayed during cleanup, damage is reset. Let's cleanup. End of your turn, any cards left in your hand, okay. Into Preparation. At the start of your turn, draw an additional card for every stack of preparation, ticks down by 1 each turn. Or apply for Marked. When this character dies, stacks of... what is that, negative armor? Equal to Marked are applied to members of their party, ticks down by 1 each turn. Vulnerable. Character receives 25% more damage from attacks. Okay. One character leveled up. If this character has... no, I definitely don't want that. Probably Reckless Burst. I'm pretty sure I want more stamina. Sanctuary, chance to heal. Modify your deck. Can't go that way. Large crowd. Okay. You turn a corner and find yourself in a less than reputable part of town. Many of the structures are in disrepair, and even the light seems to avoid this place. Up ahead, you see people nestled in a small sanctuary. Before your eyes can adjust, the smell hits you first. If you're not sick, get out of here. I haven't time to deal with you. Changes a card into a ruin card. Ruining a card during the campaign is permanent, but temporary within combat. Heal a character below 20% vitality to max. Can't see my actual current vitality, but it's probably below 20%. He's in bad shape indeed. Pass me those bandages over there, quick. Quick round. Heal the party by 50%. I don't think I want to do that just yet, because I just healed up, so... can't go this way even if I wanted to. Let me go to the siege. You approach the ancient figure, who looks older than the knotted wooden walking stick he leans on. Some florins for a wise fellow, he croaks in a slow, faint voice. I have 252 florins. I can gain a skill. 252 florins. I could gain a skill. Reroll a talent. Move a card. Gaining a skill. I select a target, move them to a vacant position in their rank. If target opponent has more health than an active character, draw a card. If less health, discard a card. That's a weird one. Or red powder, 5 damage to rank. I 3 overwhelm. For every stack of overwhelm, this character receives 25% more damage from attacks. Removed at the start of this character's turn. This seems pretty good. Certainly better than some of the strikes I have available. Those block your path. But I can use a decoy. I don't understand what just happened there. Weapon cache seems good though. Oh. The stock and the... Oh, these both seem really good. Superior medium armor. Can I directly... Yeah. Wow, that's a huge upgrade. Okay. What if I were to... instead dual wield... with... exquisite sword and the stock. Maybe put the shield in my stash. And maybe keep the heavy armor in case I get another unit? Hesitation seems bad. Hmm. I think 5 damage to rank is pretty good here. For each hit, your next attack gain 3 charge and remove... Oh, I see. So... And I want to use that on them to one-shot them. Okay, that's what happened last time. Oh, so bleeding damage is direct. Good to know. I really don't want any of those. I can gain 100 XP. Fight in combat. 100 XP would level me up, but this also says it increases my stats. As you approach, the wolf sizes you up with a quick glance and selects a sparring sword from a nearby rack. "What are you looking to train, friend?" he asks in a strict but pleasant manner. "You look experienced, but there's always room to improve." Oh, on second thought, you're not interested. Okay. Heavy patrol. I don't want any of those. Friend isn't bad. Certainly better than strike. I don't need to buy any more cards. I'm out of money. Oh, I'm stuck entering combat. Why does this one have a skull above it? Okay, we've got otters. A beaver? Oh, the beaver attacks really hard. Murdered! I don't think I can actually use the round shield. Because I don't have it equipped. Ooh, I'm taking a beating. I don't think I want any of those.